Hello everyone, I'm Casey Safford and I'm here with the 2024 Miss East Cascades, Amber Pike. The Miss East Cascades organization is a local scholarship competition for women ages 19 through 26 in Central Washington. Thank you for braving the snow to be with us here today. We really appreciate you coming in.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So let me go ahead and just get started with asking you to tell us a little bit about your background. I heard that you are currently attending Gonzaga University. What are you pursuing there?
Yes, so I go Zags. I actually got my undergrad degree there as well in business administration with concentrations in human resources and marketing, and now I'm continuing that journey as a Zag in pursuing my master's of business administration.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you.
So are you a full-time student now, or are you working as well?
Yes, so I am full-time. However, I also do have an internship with STCU, Spokane Teachers Credit Union, in marketing as well, which is so much fun because I get to, as I like to say, put my degree to use with that as well in marketing. So that has been an absolute blast. I love it.
Well, that's great. So it's clear you're dedicated to your education. Where did you grow up and go to high school?
So I am from Alaska. So let me tell you, braving the snow is not very new for me. This is my kind of weather. I was born and raised in Alaska. I lived there for 18 years. I went to Chukiak High School. If you know where Anchorage, that area is one of the bigger cities. That's where I was from. Absolutely loved it. But I knew I wanted to go to college outside of Alaska. It was such a beautiful state to grow up in. The people there are so incredible. And I knew when I was looking for a university, I wanted to have that very similar community feel, and that is what I found at Gonzaga, was that true knit community. And Spokane is very much a big and a small city all at the same time, and it's so perfect for me.
That's great.
Thank you.
So I heard that you were Miss Pierce County before going for the Miss East Cascades title. What was that like, and when did you go for that?
It was an incredible experience. So I got to serve as well as Miss Pierce County last year, and it was our former Miss Washington, Regan Gallo, who inspired me to compete for there. I had no idea I was even eligible for Miss Pierce County. That's the beauty about my residency as well. I go to school in Spokane, making me eligible for Miss East Cascades, which I'm very excited to serve as this year, but also where I live, I'm on the west side in Snohomish as well. So because of that residency, I was able to compete, and that truly was such a life-changing opportunity. Serving as Miss Pierce County, I got to further my growth with the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, who I continue to partner with as Miss East Cascades currently, as well as I got first runner-up at Miss Washington with that title. So that truly was such a life-changing opportunity, and I'm very excited to continue to grow within the Miss Washington organization as Miss East Cascades this year.
Yes, I was going to ask you next about that asthma organization and why you chose to partner and support that charity.
So I was diagnosed with asthma as a peanut, I like to say, at age 4, and I thought I would outgrow my asthma like my dad did. I got my asthma genetically, and I unfortunately did not, which is totally okay. And I knew going into adulthood, I wanted to make my mess of asthma truly into a message. And partnering with the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, I've been able to grow my community service truly on a whole nother level and reach so many more people than I truly could ever imagine.
That's so wonderful.
Thank you.
So let me go ahead and ask about the Miss East Cascades competition itself. What was the most challenging part of that going into it, and what did that process entail as far as, you know, interviews, speeches, and things that you had to deliver?
It's such a fun and very chaotic week all at the same time, competition week. It's a lot going into it because our rehearsals were all within the same week. So for me, that was definitely the most challenging. I truly was so exhausted. My feet were hurting from the heels. My goodness. Right after I got crowned, I was so excited. I remember telling my parents, I'm so ready to take these heels off, but it was just such an incredible week.
Tell us what's next. What does your future look like now as Miss East Cascades?
We are planning for Miss Washington right now. I am so excited. I actually just got back a couple days ago from Miss America, and that truly was such a life-changing opportunity to sit there and experience what potentially could be an opportunity for me to step on that stage. It was very surreal just to be there and to support our incredible Miss Washington, Vanessa Munson, as well as our amazing Miss Washington's teen, Emily. And I'm just so excited for the opportunities that are going to come this year. I really hope that I can impact as many people as I can, not only within the East Cascades, but Washington-wide. That is my goal.
Awesome. Well, that's great. Thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate you coming out and giving us all this information. We wish you all the best on your reign.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm Casey Safford, and you're watching the NCW Life channel.